Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit again. So this is you'll probably see me wear this probably in the next maybe 2 or 3 other videos as well, because usually if I'm stacking videos, then I just go ahead and do the intros all at the same time. So today we are going to be making a whipped body butter again, and this is again part of my winter solstice series. So we are in winter season here in Canada, and it is great when you can actually have a little bit of goodies to make you feel a little better. You know, the days can be gloomy, outside can be get really dark, and I did try this body butter last night, and trust me, it was really, really well. So I am using some color, and I will be piping in this video. So let's make some body butter today. Okay, if you see me make body butter before, you would know we use butters and we use oil. So the butters I'm using today is cocoa butter and shea butter. I didn't add mango butter to this. I do have quite a bit of cocoa butter there, so I'll just use that in a couple of other videos going forward. And the oil I'm using just to keep everything uniform is sunflower oil. So I just add everything to my beaker, and then I go ahead and I cover this. You will then place it on a double boiler. So now that everything has melted, I just stir the oils and butter just to make sure everything is combined. And then we will put this in the fridge or freezer, whichever you want, until it has solidified somewhat. Okay, so it is melted. In this one, I noticed that it did stay like soft for a while, and I had to end up putting it back in the freezer just to get it a little bit harder, because I am going to be piping this. So if you want a soft formula, try not to keep it in too long, just enough for it to actually get cloudy and solidify a bit, and then you can start whipping it up. That way, when you go to put it into your container, you can pour as much as possible in your container, because piping does take up air. So to this, I will just make sure and add my vitamin E, as well as my liquid Germo Plus. And liquid Germo Plus is a preservative. Also arrowroot powder, and this is to make sure that it is not as greasy on the skin, but it also gives it like a silky, slippery feel. You can use maybe isopropyl myristate in this, and that will also make sure that it's not as greasy, but I like the arrowroot powder in this. You can also add arrowroot powder to creams as well. Not that cream is greasy, but just the feel of the arrowroot powder gives it a silky feel. So I'll also add my fragrance oils. So keeping with the theme, I'm going to add the winter solstice. So you can still see how creamy it is right here. Alright, so you can see here it was harder, and that's because I put it back in the fridge. And I'm just giving it one last whip before I go ahead and separate the colors. And I just wanted to try something here, because as I mentioned, I will be piping it, so I'm just adding blue to keep it with the blue and white theme. Like, I want to know from you guys, what's your favorite thing to use during winter when you are using like body products? Is it body butters? Do you like to use emulsified body butters instead, which are like really thick creams? Does lotion work for you? Body bombs? I know body oil is typically summer vibe, but I think it could be nice in winter as well. So let me know down in the comments which one you like to use during winter. Okay, so for the colors, again, just blue and white, keeping it simple. But I did try to do like white, blue, white, so that when it comes out in the piping bag, that it is, the colors are evenly distributed. Okay, so we'll roll that up and just cut off the end so that it doesn't have a long way to go and is in the piping bag. I already have my tip in there. And at least I found my other one because I like this one better. Just the pieces in it, like it doesn't have, they're not as small, so it gives it an evenly distributed curve in the container. When it's too small, I find like it doesn't work. All right, and that's our winter solstice body butter. You can add glitter on top if you want, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.